Good morning, children. In our last class, we have learned how beautiful is the rain. So, without wasting our time, today we will do the book exercise of the poem. So, let's move on. Children, can you see the screen? It's written, rain makes everything beautiful. Yes, children, it's true. Many of us like rain. Fine. So, let us see what is the book exercise. Class 5, English Reader. Poem 1. How beautiful is the rain? We are going to do the book exercise. Children, let us first see the new words. New words. First is scorching. It means burning. Second, fiery. It means extremely hot, very hot. Clatters. Children, it is a sound. There are many sounds you will find in this chapter. So first one is clatters. It means to move with a rattling sound. Then tramp, to walk noisily. Hooves, the horny part of the foot of a horse. Gushes, to flow out in a rapid stream. Struggles out, to move out with difficulty. Spout, a stream of liquid issuing from somewhere with great force. Swift means fast. Gutter, drain. Rose, to flow with a loud sound. So, while explaining the chapter, I have already told you the difficult words. Let's see what is the next. Comprehension, children. From the poem, you have to fill in the blanks here. See what's written. Complete the following sentences using words from the poem. Number 1. The rain is welcomed because it comes after a long spell of, means after a long time of scorching summer full of dust and heat. Yes, children, in summer season we feel so hot. Scorching summer is there and everywhere dust and heat is there. So we feel very good when the rain is there, rainy season comes. It rains in all the broad and fiery street and the narrow lane. Third one. The sound that the rain makes on the roof is compared with the sound of, we have read the tramp of hooves, so let's write only hooves here. The rain pours and pours across the window pane. Last one, during the rainy season, even gutters seem like a river, children, because a lot of water flows from there, so it becomes a river. It looks like a river. Let's see what is next. Okay, question answer, children. Think and answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why does the rain seem beautiful to the poet? Children, rain seems beautiful to all of us, not only poet, but poet has portrayed it in a very beautiful word. So, let's see the answer. The rain seems beautiful to the poet because it comes after a long spell of scorching summer full of dust and heat. Children, when we are irritated from the hot day, scorching summer, so we want the cool environment, the cool weather. So, we really feel happy when the rainy season arrives. Let's see what is question number 2. Who all welcome the rain? Yes, just now I was saying that the rain seems beautiful not only to the poet but all of us. So let us discuss who all welcome the rain. Children, there are many persons. Like the falling rain has an impact on different people and different places. So the rain is welcomed by the following. In most of the places, the farmers depend on the rain for irrigation and helps in the growth of crops. Yes, children, if there will be no rainy season, the farmers will suffer a lot. And then what we will eat, right? So, what is the second one? A sick man sees the rain's cooling and soothing effect on the outside world and his fever is likewise cooled and soothed. Yes, children, because of summer season, many people, okay, they suffer from dehydration and all. Okay, they become sick. So, sick people also, they welcome the rain. A group of school boys love to play in the rain. Children, not only in school boys, we also, in fact, girls also love to play in the rain. Oxen who are used to plow fields feel the relief and rest from the rain. Not only children, people, but even animals, they also feel relaxed when there is rainy season. Literary appreciation. Find 5 pairs of rhyming words from the poem. Children, when we were reading the poem, we have found that there were many rhyming words. Let's see what are the rhyming words. First we have read heat, street. Second, rain, lane. Third, roofs, hooves. Fourth, out, spout. And the last one is white and tide. Children, number B. Words like boom, bang, splash are called sound words that mimic the words that they describe. Children, when say boom, okay, it describes the sound that something, a loud noise is there. Bang, splash, okay. So children, do you know what do we call such kind of words? Okay, the sound makes describe the words. What do we call such words? They are known as onomatopoeia. Okay, sorry, onomatopoeia. Okay, so can we see few examples from the poem? First one is clatters, second one gushes, third one tram, and the last one is rose. Okay, let's move to the next page. Listen and tell. You must know that peacocks love the rainy season. Listen carefully to the teacher as she speaks some lines about peacocks. So children, what you have to do? You have to put a tick mark against each of the correct sentence and a cross against the incorrect sentences. First one is, peacocks are small blue colored birds. Children, are they small? No. And are they only blue colored? No. Question 2. The tail feathers of a peacock are more than 60% of the bird's total body length. Yes, children, it's true. Peacocks cannot fly for long distances. Yes, it's true. They cannot fly for long distances. Peacocks have colorful feathers which are of blue, white, black and orange colors. Children, have you seen any white-black combination? No, so it's false. No. A peahen's tail is longer than that of a peacock. Again, it's no. They have a shorter tail. Peacocks eat insects and plants. Yes, we have read from our childhood that they eat insects and plants. The blue peacock is found in Java. No, it's wrong. Children, the blue peacock is not found in Java. The green peacock is found in Java and the blue peacock is found in India and Sri Lanka. The green peacock can be found in, children, see, Myanmar spelling is wrong, okay, so ignore it. The green peacock can be found in Myanmar. Yes, it's true. Let's see what is next. Be creative. I know you all are very creative. Let's see what work you have got here now. You recently experienced a rainy day when you had to stay at home. Write a diary entry describing your experience. Children, till now we are facing summer season here. Okay, till now rainy season has not arrived. It will arrive after few days. So you can just imagine, you are a creative, so you can imagine the last year how you have faced the rainy season. So you have to write a diary entry describing your experience. Next is stop time. Most people like the rainy season, but some do not. Yes, it's true. Let us now read and recite the poem Monsoon by the poet Sanchit Saluja, where he has described why he doesn't like the rainy season. So recite the poem with proper tone, expression and rhythm. Listen to your classmates reciting the poem and learn new ways of expressing tone and rhythm. You can also color the picture. Children, here you cannot listen to your classmates, but if you have siblings, you can take help of them. You all can discuss it, and it's written here. You can also color the picture. So children, when we will start the copy work, you can draw this beautiful picture. There you can draw, there you can color, okay, and you can add here a few more drawings. You can show your creativity here also. Let's read the poem, children. Please repeat the poem after me. Monsoon. Monsoon is on its way, but I am not happy and gay, because I do not like the puddle and getting into a watery muddle. My umbrella, oh, it blew away. I am not at all happy and gay. The water rises above my feet. I get wet and cold with chattering teeth. All the beautiful birds go away, and hence I am not happy and gay, for I don't want to drown into the water so muddy and brown. All the poor people pray, "Oh monsoon, go away. I am never happy and gay, because monsoon is on its way." It's written by Sanchit Saluja. So children, our book work gets over here. I hope you will complete your book work now. Thank you children.